The term peace offering translates from the Hebrew term Shelamim. Shelamim is related to shalom, which means peace. So that's why we call these peace offerings. This is a very broad category of offerings, and there are a whole bunch of different offerings that fit under the umbrella of peace offerings. There are Thanksgiving offerings and votive offerings and free will offerings, and even the Passover lambs are a type of peace offering. So it's difficult to speak too generally about peace offerings because there's just a lot of variety in them. Some of the peace offerings are voluntary, while others are required at various times. Again, think of the Passover lambs as an example. God commanded that the Israelites bring a peace offering every year at Passover as a memorial of the Exodus from Egypt and the original Passover lambs. So you could say that these were required offerings, while other peace offerings were brought completely voluntarily. But even these required offerings were not brought as a penalty for sin or to earn forgiveness. The peace offerings, like the burnt offerings and the grain offerings, had nothing to do with sin. But unlike the burnt offering, with the peace offering, the priests only burned the animal's choice fats on the altar. The fat covering the entrails and all the fat that is on the entrails, and the 2 kidneys with the fat that is on them at the loins, and the long lobe of the liver. These would have been considered the best portions of the animal. You always give God the best. The rest of the animal was divided between the priests and the offerer. So the priest would eat some of it, and the offerer would get to eat some of it. This creates an opportunity for the worshiper to share in the table of the Lord. This was like a shared meal between God, the priests, and the offerer. This is why some translations refer to the peace offering as a fellowship offering. These offerings created the opportunity for fellowship between God and man. And this is our big takeaway from the peace offering. Anytime you see someone offering a peace offering, remember that the best portions go on the altar for God, and the rest is divided between the priests and the worshiper to eat.